Hello everyone, my name is Kirti and I am an assistant professor in ITM. Today I am going to discuss the concept of role and importance of insurance, and this is part third in insurance domain. Uh, Number one is uses to an individual. Insurance provides security and safety. See, insurance provides safety and security against the loss on a particular event. In case of life insurance, payment is made when the death occurs or the term insurance is expired. The loss to the family at a premature death and payment in the old age are adequately provided by the insurance. Next is insurance affords peace of mind. Security eliminates fear and uncertainty regarding fire, accident, damage, or death, which are beyond the control, and occurrence of these events may frustrate or weaken the human mind. So, by means of insurance, uncertainty has been reduced. Next is insurance protects mortgage property. See, at the death of the owner of the mortgage property, the property is taken by the lender of the money and the family will be deprived of the use of property. Insurance will provide adequate amount to the dependents at the early death of the property owner to pay off the unpaid loans. Next is insurance eliminates dependency. So, at the death of the earning member of the family, the dissection of the family needs no supplementation. So, family would suffer. So, it brings reduce the standard of living. By way of insurance, economic independence of the family is reduced. Right. Next is life insurance encourages saving. The elements of protection and investment are present in case of life insurance, because life insurance, why we take the life insurance to protect our family, and it is an investment tool also. So these policies combine the programs of insurance and saving. The saving with insurance has certain extra advantages, right? So in like in property insurance, only protection element exists. Once you pay, it has gone, it never come back. Next is life insurance provides profitable investment. So individuals unwilling or unable to handle their own funds have been pleased to find an outlet for their investment in life insurance policy, endowment policy, multi-purpose policy, deferred annuities are certain better form of investment. The element of investment, that is regular saving, capital formation, return of the capital along with certain initial return, are perfectly observed in life insurance. Next is life insurance fulfills the needs of a person. So there are various needs of the person like family needs, old age needs, readjustment needs, special needs, a need for education, marriage, insurance needs for settlement for children, cleanup needs. All these needs has been fulfilled by the life insurance. Like if I'm saying about the family needs, so insurance is the best way to provide a family once you are gone. It provides funeral expenses, cover debt, pay college tuition fee, tax free income. It also cover old age needs, or the it's provide provision for the old age required by the person surviving more than his earning period. So reduction of income in the old age is serious to the person and his family. So by way of insurance, it provides old age funds along with the protection of the family, right? Then move to readjustment needs. So at the time of reduction in income, whether by loss of unemployment, disability or death, income has been reduced. So there is certain adjustment in the standard of living of the family is required. So family members will have to be satisfied and settle down to lower income and social obligation. So the life insurance help to accumulate adequate funds, right? Then move to special needs. So special needs, there are certain requirement of the family which is fulfilled by the earning member of the family, like need for education, marriage, insurance need for settlement of children, right? So these are the special needs. Next is cleanup needs. Cleanup fund is a type of life insurance policy intended to cover the deceased funeral expenses. So cost related to funeral expenses, cost of settling financial and property issues may be covered. Next is uses to business. So the insurance has been useful to business society also. So some of the uses as under, number one is uncertainty of business is reduced. Business loss, uncertainty of business losses is reduced. So in the world of business, commerce and industry, a huge number of properties are employed. So with this slight negligence, the property may be turned into ashes and the accident may be fatal not only to the individual or property but to the third party also. So in absence of it, uncertainty will be to maximum level and nobody would like invest a huge amount in the business or industry. So generally we required a insurance policy, so that we covered ourselves and our property. Next is business efficiencies increase with insurance. When the owner of a business free from the botheration of losses, he will certainly devote much time to the business. So the carefree owner can work better for the maximization of the profit. Next is key man indemnification. So the key man basically is a particular man whose capital, expertise, energy, ability to control, goodwill and dutifulness make him the most valuable asset in the business, and whose business will reduce the income of the employer tremendously. Due to his absence, the income of the business of the employer tremendously reduced. So the employee requires an adequate provision, which is met by the purchasing adequate policy. The amount of loss may put up to the amount of reduced profit. Expenses involved in the appointing and training also of such person and payment to the dependents of the keyman. Right. Next is enhancement of credit. The business can obtain by pledging the policy as collateral for the loan. The insured person are getting more loans due to certainty of payment at their death. The amount of loan that can be obtained with such pledging of policy, the interest thereon will reduce the will not exceed the cash value of the policy. So the amount of loan that can be obtained with such pledging of policy with interest thereon will not exceed the cash value of the policy. In case of that, this value can be utilized for settling of the loan along with the interest. If the borrower is unwilling to repay the loan and interest, the lender can surrender the policy and get the amount of loan and interest thereon repaid. Therefore, the insurance properties are the best collateral and adequate loans are guaranteed by the lenders. Next is business continuation. So, in any business, particularly partnership business, may discontinue at the death of any partner, although the surviving partner can restart the business. But in both the cases, the business and the partner will suffer economically. So, the insurance policy provides adequate funds at the time of death. Each partner may be insured for the amount of his interest in the partnership, and his dependents may get that amount at the death of the partner. Next is welfare of employees. Now, the welfare of employees is the responsibility of the employer, right? The employer working for the employer. Therefore, the employer has to look after the welfare of the employee, which can be like provision for early death, provision for disability, provision for old age. So these requirements are easily met by the life insurance, accident and sickness benefit, and the pensions, which are generally provided by the group insurance. So the premium for the group insurance is generally paid by the employer, and this plan is the cheapest form of insurance for employer to fulfill their responsibility. Next is uses of society. So some of the use of insurance to society is also, number one is wealth of the society is protected. So the loss of a particular wealth can be protected with the insurance. Life insurance provides protection loss of human wealth. The human wealth, if it is strong, educated and carefree, will generate more income. And similarly, the loss of damage of property at fire, accident, etc. will be well indemnified by the property insurance. So with the advancement of the society, the wealth or the property of the society attract more hazardous, and so many types of insurance are also invented to protect them against the possible loss. So each and every member will have financial security against old age, death, damage, destruction and disappearance of his wealth, including the life wealth. Next is economic growth of the country. So for the economic growth of the country, insurance provides protection against the loss of property, adequate capital to produce more wealth. The agriculture will experience protection against losses of the cattle, machines, tools and crop. Similarly, in the business too, the property and the human material are protected against certain losses. Capital and credit are expended with the help of insurance. Next is reduction in inflation. Now, the insurance reduces the inflationary resources in two ways. First, by extracting money in the supply to the amount of premium collected, and secondly, by providing sufficient funds for production, narrow down the inflationary gap. The two main causes of inflation, because of increased money in supply and decreased production, are properly controlled by the insurance business, right? So students, these are some importance of insurance to the individual, to the businessman, to the society, right? So these are the role which play by the various insurance policy in terms of to protect the people from uncertainty of losses. So that's all for today. Thank you so much.